welcome to another edition of Exploring Keyboards to find out what is best for me and possibly for you for a writer. This is the Swintec 2500. When I found this, I started playing with it and typing on it, and I was very excited. It seemed to be very close to what my ideal keyboard was, and I was very excited to get it home, and I tested it in the store and the thrift shop where I have it, and I didn't really pay attention that when I turned it on, the daisy wheel did not spin. And as I started typing, it did not spin, and the hammer does not strike. Everything else seems to work really well. In fact, as far as a typewriter goes, it's portable. You bring this little handle out, which is kind of cool, and it has these cartridges that are very easy to get because Swintec is actually still in business. I think their main customer are prisons because they make typewriters that are see-through. I think they make opaque ones as well, but you can still get these new, and so it's a very good typewriter. And the keys themselves, 3mm key travel, and the closer you get to the bottom, the more it pushes back, kind of a little trampoline, a spring action. And that for me is exactly what I'm looking for, because I can type lightly, and as I'm typing, it seems to push my fingers back. It's kind of like the typewriter is helping me to type. Now, if you're the type of person that likes to have more force, you can push a little bit harder and you'll get that force. If you're the type of person that likes a lot of key travel, well, this is not going to help you. 3mm is pretty small. If you wanted a manual typewriter with 15 or 16 millimeters of travel, that's something that you could you do instead of this. But for those people who like to touch type, it really makes things easy. If you like to hunt and peck as well, okay, then it doesn't make a big difference. But if you're one of those people that likes to use 2 or 3 fingers, still it's an excellent keyboard for that. I prefer being able to touch type, and it really responds well. It has the normal things, probably a little better than a basic electronic typewriter. The margins are clearly set up here. You don't have to use the code button for those. Decimal tabs. This is basically an office typewriter, basic office typewriter. But like I said, it's really a great keyboard and a great feel for it. It's not really too heavy. It is, I guess you call it portable. It's a little bit heavier, probably about 10 to 12 pounds. And it does have these nice things over on the side, just like I guess most of the Swintec models do. Swintec 2500, I'm going to have to take this thing apart. I've really never done that before. I'd maybe take a look at some Phoenix typewriter videos and see if he has anything about taking apart a solenoid and maybe lubricating it, seeing if I can fix that, because it was really quite a disappointment to get this home and have it not work. But that's what happens when you don't check it out for really well when you're buying it. So even though it's not going to be printing, I'm going to do a little typing on it. You won't hear the strike on the platen on the paper, but you can kind of get a feel for how it sounds. Okay, so a great keyboard for me. It actually helps you type. It's these little trampoline motion, if you want to call those. It really has a great feel to it. As you can tell, I'm rather disappointed that it does not work, but I'll still keep looking. I found another Swintec and a Smith Corona that may be able to hit my pinnacle of of typewriter keyboards and typewriters. So Swintec 2500, if this were printing, and I think that it would be an excellent typewriter for writing, and I look forward to the time when I can get it, hopefully when I can get it working completely, and I would definitely hold on to this one. So if you have one of these, or a Swintec in general, and you're looking for something that will be a great keyboard typewriter experience, I think that you'll definitely be happy with something like this, unless they have changed the type of keyboard on it to be more of a, or less of a spring action. So spring action, the whole thing is a very good typewriter. So if you have a chance, get it, but make sure it's working first. So anyway, 2 thumbs up. Great machine.